Hi, my name is Colin to Ridgeway. I literally just put the tripod here to start recording this because, whoops, it's Danganronpa's 10th anniversary. Like, seriously, the 10th anniversary when the franchise started, like, when it first released on the PSP only in Japan, and then we got this ball rolling here, so, yeah. So Danganronpa, for some reason in 2020, I guess because of sheer boredom, it just pretty much skyrocketed in popularity in 2020. And I feel somewhat like part of the first group of people to do that in 2020 because I started my Danganronpa career, I can't believe I just said that, in December of 2019 because I knew some people that liked it. I was just like, alright, cool, let me try it out, and I haven't been the same since. And so I'm here to tell probably most of the people that are watching this what to do when like experiencing Danganronpa. Personally, if you have Steam, PS4, or PS Vita, I'd say like that's where you should play the games on, and then with the things like the novels and like there's the mangas and novels. I'm only going to get into like the games and anime. The manga is a whole other story, and the novels are basically something that you can just find like in a translated website link somewhere on Google. I don't know, so Danganronpa 1 is definitely where I'd say you should start out, since it's the first game. Like, don't look at anything. Just like dive on in, purchase it on like Steam or the PlayStation 4. I don't know. Just go into it with a fresh mind, not knowing what to expect. Just dive on into this game without any thought at all. Next is Danganronpa 2. I definitely say you obviously try it after this. If you're on Steam, just buy the second one. But if you're getting it on the PS4, get it, the Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reload. So you'll already have this game, so why not play it? This is actually my personal favorite in the Danganronpa series, and it's probably like my top 5 favorite games ever. So yeah, highly recommend picking this one up. And next, I'd say experience Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. Now this was only released on the PlayStation Vita and I think PSP in Japan. I'm not sure about that. I think only PlayStation Vita. I don't think it's on Steam, or I know it's not on PlayStation 4. I'm not sure if it's on Steam though. So there's always Let's Plays. Danganronpa V3. This is on PS4. Doubt Vita, but if it is, I guess call me stupid.
Stupid bullshit.
Yeah, Steam. I definitely say, like, recommend this one. You would have to experience definitely the first 2 games. Ultra Despair Goals you don't really have to look into with V3, but it helps. With the V3, it may not be obvious at first, but yeah. Now we've done all of the games. I think. I mean, you have to get like really obscure, like that weird Danganronpa mobile game. That was kind of weird. And then there's also another thing, but that's kind of a character spoiler. So, anime. The Danganronpa animation. Would never recommend this to start out. If you're going to experience the first Danganronpa in any way, play the game or watch a Let's Play of it. Do not watch the anime first. It is not a great way of experiencing the first game. Like, if you're very curious, just watch it after, or like just experience it after you experience Danganronpa 1 as a game. Then there's Danganronpa 3. There's the Despair arc and the Future arc. These are pretty controversial. In fact, the anime itself is pretty controversial, but it's widely considered not really that good. As well as Ultra Despair Girls, some people don't like it, and I personally think it's just fine. I see why people don't like it, and why a lot of people like it. But Danganronpa 3, you see we have Despair Arc, and we got Future Arc. I experienced Despair Arc first, and then Future Arc, and unpopular opinion, I actually prefer this arc compared to this. This felt fan servicey, and I loved it. Felt like crying. And then this one was extremely underwhelming, and I experienced each one of these in less than a day. I binged all the way through, and they costed like $25 each on Amazon Prime, so yay for me. Speaking of Amazon Prime, I'm not sure if this is a problem for any other streaming services, but with Amazon Prime specifically, I think YouTube as well, the last episode of Danganronpa 3, the Despair Arc, is what's called the Hope Arc, which is supposed to come as the last episode of the Future Arc. Not sure why it's put up with the Despair Arc. So watch the first 11 episodes of Despair Arc, leave the 12th episode alone, then watch the Future Arc, then go back to episode 12 of the Despair Arc, which is the Hope Arc. Not sure why they did that at all. Maybe it wasn't a problem everywhere else besides Amazon Prime and I think YouTube last time I checked. And that's pretty much it in terms of what I want to talk about. In terms of other Danganronpa lore, it's pretty much kind of optional. You got like the novels and stuff like that. Like there's Danganronpa 0, which I'd say check that one out. Out of all the novels, I'd say check that one out. I haven't finished it personally, but I think I have an idea where it's going and what it has to offer to the series. It is a prequel to the first game, but I would not say it's the first piece of media you should experience in Danganronpa. In fact, it's not even been localized in North America yet. So, fan translations, I guess. Then we got, there's Ultra Despair Hagakure, the spoiler kind of territory, Danganronpa If. I'm not going to show an image for that, I'm just going to have it a question mark. So yeah, I experienced this like right after Ultra Despair Girls, I guess, and Danganronpa If, after you experienced Danganronpa 0 and the first two games. And then there's the cases with Ultra Despair Kirigiri and Ultra Despair Togami. Haven't experienced them, but from what I hear, Kirigiri is okay, I guess. Not sure where you put it. Then there's Togami, which I hear is just plain bad. So that's a thing. It's terrible, I guess. Also, there's a character mentioned called Yoshi Togami, and I made this art right here that you see before you. Yes, I am a cursed nightmare. But then there's also like a short story about the main character of the original Danganronpa. I can't remember what the short story is called, but I've read a brief summary of it, and I mean, I'd say read it maybe after after you experience Danganronpa 1, and I'd probably say Danganronpa 3, so yeah, do that. But in conclusion, that's Danganronpa media. Don't get me started on the mangas, because I have no idea what they're about. From what I hear, they're more fleshed out versions of the game stories, I guess. I don't know, my girlfriend has the Danganronpa mangas. So, yeah, I hope you like this video, and if you're new to the Danganronpa community and want to get into it, I hope this will be helpful so you can go through the original, 2 Ultra Despair Girls, V3, Danganronpa 3, Future Arc and Despair Arc. Maybe check out Danganronpa the animation, Danganronpa 0, the Ultra Despair, Kirigiri, Togami, if you hate yourself, and Hagakure. You can also Danganronpa If, after the first 2 games. And I guess check out the mangas. I guess maybe. I'm not. I hear they're fine. I haven't heard too much about them, but that's basically what I know of them. And that's Danganronpa. Check it out, please. Hope you like this video. Happy 10th anniversary to the Danganronpa series. I hope I can edit this video enough on time. Oh god, lord, oh no. Fuzzy Pickles, I guess.